Roxanne Perez with something on her mind tonight. And I think she's going to address the champ.
She just threw down the challenge for the champ.
Will she get it tonight?
Looks like the champ has heard enough and is answering the call.
Yeah, Corey, but actions will speak louder than words.
It really feels like this situation is going to explode at any moment.
And she wants the match to happen, and soon.
But will she get her wish?
She said no. I can't believe it.
Complete defiance in the face of a challenge. The one and only CM Punk.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Mutiny from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk is as determined as ever and wants to prove that he is indeed the best in the world.
Who would say otherwise? Punk has battled through injury and taken on the toughest opponent since his return.
On the mic, in the ring, Punk has not lost a single step. In fact, he might be even better than ever.
The WWE Universe on their feet, and CM Punk is ready to deliver.
Gentlemen, the final grain of sand in the hourglass has fallen.
Representing the Final Testament from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
Incredible strength, expert submissions, and devastating strikes. There is no safety when you're in the ring with Karrion Kross.
Just a prelude to the unrelenting attack we are about to see from Karrion Kross.
The time has come to fall and pray.
And it's CM Punk looking to get the job done here in singles action.
CM Punk has always been all about proving the haters and the naysayers wrong, and tonight should be no different. He may be brash, he may be opinionated, but there's a reason Punk calls himself the best in the world. And there's no doubt he's got to remind people why tonight.
Yeah, Byron, and there's a reason the entire WWE Universe chants his name everywhere we go. Like it or not, CM Punk is undeniable.
And then there's Karrion Kross, who just has total disregard for anyone he steps in the ring with. He'll throw them around, he'll choke the life out of them, and then after the fact, he'll make sure to gloat in some cryptic message.
Yeah, well, there's nothing cryptic about the beating Kross plans to provide here, Saxton. There's absolutely no smoke or mirrors.
DDT!
Landed.
Look at this.
Northern Lights. And now it's Kross's turn to be on the receiving end of some callous offense.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring. Fisherman suplex.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
What do you think CM Punk needs to focus on here, Corey? Give me one thing.
Punk needs to focus on keeping his emotions in check, Cole. He needs to wrestle this match with his head, not his heart. His heart served Punk well over the years, but it's also gotten him into some sticky situations. A smarter and more calculated approach is what Punk needs tonight.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
Falcon Arrow!
Time to go for a ride.
Exploder! Driver, you gotta be kidding me.
And Kross is brought to a disadvantage now.
And Punk's emotions have stayed in check up to this point. He is wrestling with his head, and it's paying off tremendously.
Into a lariat. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
evades the attack.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Oof, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, the cross just has to...
Up high, cross body. Punk from up high, dropping the elbow.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS. Karrion looks out of it.
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Karrion Kross goes down in defeat.
Kross isn't the type to forgive or forget, so let's not assume this is over. Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Bianca Belair from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the women's championship.
But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
And believe me, she understands what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do. It's time to see if the power of Glow is real.
Well, one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business.
Here comes a truly dangerous pair.
Asuka and Kairi Sane ready to do damage.
And her opponent, accompanied by Asuka, representing Damage Control from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane!
The Kabuki Warriors are somehow both laid back and intimidating as they head to the ring.
But once the bell rings, Asuka and Kairi are both about as vicious as they come.
Asuka and Kairi on the same page, the same frequency, even the same wavelength.
And when they work in tandem, there is no team more destructive than the Kabuki Warriors.
Here we go with Kairi Sane, a superstar whose style and approach to competition is totally her own.
No one is quite like Kairi Sane, that's for sure. From her jaw-dropping aerial moves to her intimidating glare, Kairi really brings the intensity in the ring.
Yeah, she may not look physically imposing, but Kairi Sane is extremely dangerous.
And Naomi's also ready to go in this one, fired up and no doubt feeling the glow.
Yeah, Naomi is someone who doesn't need to get ready because she stays ready. And you love to see it.
Caught with a jawbreaker.
Nice scoop slam.
Here's a snapmare.
Oh, wait.
Kick right to the face.
Oof.
Momentum is really on Naomi's side.
Kairi's got to get her sea legs back underneath her.
Caught that and reversed it. Quick thinking from Naomi. A challenging matchup here for Naomi. What can she do to get the...
This match continues on.
Well, this matchup has been... Here we go. Bang! Both down, middle of the ring.
Wait, hold on. The managers are going at it now.
This is insanity.
Good. Good job, referee. And you too.
Referee clears the ringside, and now neither competitor has anyone in their corner.
Maybe this will be a fairer fight now?
Well, it definitely cuts down on the distractions moving forward.
Naomi had it turned around.
Kairi finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
This could be a good chance for Sane to get some distance and rethink things.
Ooh, hits the mark. Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Springboard caught in midair. Powerbomb. Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Lifted into the fireman's carry. Launched into a roundhouse kick. Someone call a dentist.
Oh, look at head scissor.
And you still feel the glow when the lights are out?
Stunner! Emphatically delivered.
And Sane is continuously on the watch out. Cross body.
Whoa.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Naomi's heading up top.
Flying.
Splash! She's just looking to survive now.
Everything she has been through to this point, she is feeling all of it right now. Full Nelson cinched it.
Sit out. Slam.
Exclamation delivered by Naomi.
Here's the pin. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
You gotta wonder how much of this loss can get blamed on that melee earlier on.
I don't think there's any question it was a major factor. A lot of extra damage got dealt out there. The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived, and a fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
The Scottish Warrior outlasted 29 other superstars to win the 2020 Royal Rumble match, and then carried that momentum all the way to WrestleMania, where he became WWE Champion.
The voice of the reckoning is here.
And Uncle Howdy wants to collect a debt. Howdy looking to collect a debt from the false prophets in WWE. I'm glad I'm not one.
He can't make a mistake or McIntyre will dissect him.
He's got to have a flawless game plan here tonight.
And we're set for action with the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. For him, it's all about the thrill of battle, standing your ground and emerging victorious.
McIntyre sends his opponents in.
Hooked from behind, from the middle rope.
Down with the side slam.
Ooh. Oh, he cuts it off. Corey, we all know how much Drew loves to fight. There are so few men who can stand toe-to-toe with him in a brawl. How smart do you think it is to try to match Drew in that realm here?
It's probably not smart at all. But you know what they say, Cole? If you want respect, you have to fight the biggest dog in the yard. Easier said than done against McIntyre, but when you're up against the Scottish Warrior, you have to know the kind of fight you're getting into.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Yeah, McIntyre proving he possesses a dominant offense.
Side slam.
Nice.
Flat out power into the scoop slam. And now Uncle Howdy is getting beaten down.
Howdy is getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Delivering a Falcon Arrow.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
Look at this. Manhandling his opponent is Drew McIntyre.
Snap headbutt.
Oof. The Scottish Warrior delivering that. I think it's time for the countdown. McIntyre.
Claymore.
End of the line for Uncle Howdy.
2 count. He kicked out at 2.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. Claw to the face. Ripping at the eyes. And he had Uncle Howdy's number. Whoa.
Across the shoulders and
Knee right to the midsection. I think he's totally gassed.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Big leg drop.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
watch out. Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Took a gap. McIntyre looking to end this.
McIntyre might have him.
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
A jaw-dropping defeat for Uncle Howdy.
McIntyre is no easy target. He battled for this win.
Gentlemen, tricking ain't easy.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
Trick possesses ridiculous confidence and off-the-charts athleticism.
Now, Williams is a cut above the rest. He has the raw power and speed to succeed.
It's always a showcase of Williams' abilities when he competes.
Oh, Trick's just giving the WWE Universe what they want to see.
Here comes one impressive athlete, Femi.
Impressive and intimidating.
And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 273 pounds, the NXT champion,
A track and field standout before arriving in WWE.
Yeah, but Oba's taken to in-ring competition like the proverbial fish to water. The ruler's dominance is not worth questioning.
Yeah, Corey, not many competitors are eager to climb into the ring and face this man, that's for sure.
Well, just look at him. Who would want to mess with Femi?
Trick Williams ready for action here.
A lot of people underestimate Williams, and he's the kind of guy that takes that personally. With the gift of gab and the gift of jab, Trick Williams demands you show him the respect he deserves.
Yeah, Corey, we're about to see how Trick gets that done tonight.
And it's going to be an uphill battle because Femi is in the ring as well.
Well, that might be an understatement, Saxton. Femi's been on absolute fire lately, boasting an unreal win-loss record. He came into WWE with a tremendous amount of momentum, and it really doesn't seem like anything is going to be able to slow this big man down. Punch connects. Big impact.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Femi here.
Oba has to start falling back somehow.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Yeah, Trick saw the opportunity and did not hesitate.
Corey, what do you think could be the difference maker when taking on Trick Williams?
This could all come down to putting Trick out of his depth, Cole. The key is to out-wrestle Trick, out-maneuver him. Make Trick Williams wrestle your match, not his own. That'll put Trick on the back foot for sure.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
Oh, what a DDT. Super kick.
Looks like Trick has taken the upper hand.
Trick is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes.
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches.
This is just establishing dominance.
Oh, what a stomp right to the chest. Are you kidding me? He has to be in a world of hurt here.
This whole match has been such a pendulum of offense, though. Ooh. Oh. Boom.
Punch across the cheek. Their opponent is down and in bad shape, but that's not stopping them from delivering a Uranagi. Huge offense from Trick Williams.
Hungry and refusing to stay in the background.
Williams connects, trick shot.
Williams might just have it.
And going for the pin. Williams picks up the victory in an impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
Trick Williams with a massive win tonight.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling. Seth Rollins is here and the crowd is freaking out.
A man who has worked hard to earn their adoration.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
He's held the Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era.
Wes Lee is about to take flight.
And his opponent, from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, the total non-stop action television champion, Wes Lee!
Wes Lee possesses astonishing agility. He leaps through the air with ease.
But Lee is more than just a high flyer. He's a multi-dimensional competitor.
And he knows he needs to do whatever it takes to win.
Creative and unpredictable inside the ring.
Now Wes Lee will absolutely put on a show while taking you down.
We got the bell, and we got Wes Lee looking to take off. Look for him to rely on his cardiovascular conditioning and gravity-defying air assaults.
Wes Lee's not the cardiac kid for nothing, Michael. Lee's style is its own vibe because he constantly innovates so opponents don't know what to expect from him.
And that's one of the reasons Wes Lee's so difficult to prepare for. You can't prepare for something you don't know.
And then there's the always confident Seth Rollins.
When you're as good as Seth freaking Rollins, you have every right to be confident, Saxton. It's only people like you that mistake his confidence for cockiness.
Rollins goes behind for the schoolboy. Pow!
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Furious offense from Rollins. His temper's flaring right now.
And Wes has to be concerned with the blood starting to cascade down his face.
And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can Wes recover from this adversity? Up and down. Skywalker by Rollins.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Oh, forearm to the neck.
Seth freaking Rollins loves to get a frenetic pace going, loves to get rolling.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the smartest strategy for the visionary here. We know Rollins knows when to slow things down, to pick his spots. He's definitely learned a thing or two under the wing of Triple H, and he could show that off here tonight.
Shoulders down, cover. Oh, look at this, reverses the leverage. Seth Rollins wins. Seth Rollins wins.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins!
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Championship.
Here comes something unholy.
The devilish Alba Fire.
Gentlemen, the fire is rising. She has taken the pain from her past and become a dominant force inside the ring.
Dark magic runs in this woman's blood, and she's ready to cast a spell on the entire women's division.
Alba Fire, representing generations of warriors in her bloodline, ready to pay homage to her clan. Facing one of the most talented in-ring competitors, but now also has to contend with Bayley's mean streak.
Well, she is certainly going to have to tap into her ultra-aggressive side to overcome Bayley.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
A true history maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
You're looking at a woman who rebuilt her bond with the WWE Universe and is now more focused and stronger than ever.
She now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over. Don't let her hear this, but I'm proud of her.
Introducing the challenger from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire! And her opponent from San Jose, California, the World Champion,
This is a highly coveted title up for grabs.
And there's an argument to be made that defending the title is even harder than winning it, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. You've got your name in the history books. Now it's about what kind of legacy you're going to leave. And that comes down to how you respond to your challengers. Brutal face buster.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Bayley is now under pressure.
Bayley is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Alba Fire's obviously got the in-ring experience to win on any given night. But, Corey, what do you think she's going to have to do in this match?
Like her name suggests, Fire can be a bit hot-headed at times. It wouldn't hurt for her to think with her head instead of her heart in this one. Passion can get you far, but Fire needs to put herself in the driver's seat here, not her emotions.
She turns it around with the reversal.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Both competitors showing they've studied the others' playbooks to the T.
Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Alba stringing together a stockpile of offense.
And this is a Fire that's refusing to let her emotions get the better of her. Alba's in the driver's seat, and she's not stepping off the gas anytime soon. Drop right on their face. Oh! I felt that.
And oh no, she's busted open now.
Boot right to the throat.
Alba Fire with the goalie bomb.
That's Fire proving just how dangerous her killer instinct really is.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Back and forth trading reversals.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
And I don't think anything.
Thinking about a rolling pin. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Hook of the leg, shoulders down.
Breaks the count.
A long 2.5 in the waiting.
Are we gonna see it?
All tied up. Both arms locked up.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
Springboard off.
Springboard disaster kick finds the mark.
Whoa, leaping through the air. Oh, this superstar using the rope as a weapon. This is uncalled for.
If a shortcut presents itself, you better take it.
The champion taking even more of a beating here.
Yeah, she has seen better days. Today is not one of them.
Alba stringing together a stockpile of offense.
If Bayley can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
Just disrespectful.
Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
From the top, Alba Fire with the swanton.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
2. Nah, she kicked out.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
I don't know if there's more for...
Kick connects. Hooking it up.
No turning back from the Rose Plant.
The champ is in control.
There's 2.
And the champ retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Champion, Bayley!
She still holds the gold.
A tremendous victory by the champion, showing us exactly what she's made of.
Give credit to the champion. She studied her opponent and was ready for whatever was thrown her way to retain their title.
The champion came out here somewhat gloating their belt around. Don't know if that's their way of playing mind games.
That title should give anyone the right to gloat. Look, what good is it being on top of the mountain if you don't get to look down on everybody else?
That is a sad attitude to have.
Oh, look at this arm wrench.
Leg lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Ooh, face first.
We know Bayley to be cunning at times, even devious opponent. How do you deal with someone like that in the ring?
You keep her right where you can see her at all times. Bayley can't play any tricks on you if you can see everything she's doing, so use your attacks to keep Bayley right in front of you. Don't let her give you the slip and start laying traps.
Oh, deafening blow to the chest. Fire is really gaining the momentum now.
Nice direct offense, keeping Bayley right in front of her so she doesn't have the opportunity to lay any traps.
The usually prepared Bayley didn't look like she was expecting that move.
That innovative style of Alba paid off.
Look at this.
Boom.
Nice. Oh, perfect kick.
Steering clear there.
Dueling reversals.
And that can be a first step towards Alba gaining control.
Fire hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
Bayley left an opening for the counter.
Hurricanrana.
Oh, what a headbutt. That looks painful.
That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
Alba wanting to continue her aggressive attacks now with the gory bomb. What an incredible attack that was from Alba. From the top.
She completely missed there. Ow.
Oh!
Fry quick to counter.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here.
Bam! Oh! She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Alba expected that one.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Big cross body.
Basement drop kick. And Bayley's having trouble managing his onslaught.
You're not going to find Alba showing any remorse. She gets around the attack. Arm wringer.
Ooh, eats a big right. A string of counters.
There it is. Bayley to belly. There it is.
Now the pin. And she fights it off.
She just won't stay down. She's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
Fends it off. Good counter. Bam. Super kick. Fire scaling the turnbuckles. Look out.
All the way to the outside. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
I am stunned by what we've seen from these women so far.
These competitors are redefining digging deep and giving your all.
Gory bomb.
Might be going high risk here.
Oh, it's gonna happen. Out of fire with the swanton. The challenger comes up big.
No, my, that was close.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now. From the top.
Alba fire with a swanton. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
2.
They got it. New champ. What a moment.
Here is your winner, and the new World Champion, Alba Fire!
A victory worthy of a new champion.
What a stunning moment. These superstars gave everything they had, but the new champ wanted it just a little bit more.